going on, everybody out there? This is Popular Stranger, and we are back at you again today with another Madden 23 Ultimate Team video. In today's video, we're going to be going over the best free 90 overall harvest players that you can get. We'll also show you how to get these free fantasy packs. Now, if you guys enjoy this video, if you like it, if it helps you out, make sure you go ahead and click that thumbs up button. Shows a lot of support on the channel, helps the videos get noticed. Also, if you're brand new here, you were searching on YouTube for MUT 23 content, whether it's how to make coins, how to get free players, how to build your ultimate team, you found the right channel for everything. Stay a while, click that subscribe button, turn that notification bell on as well so you guys are alerted when we drop additional videos. Let's get right on into it, and we're going to start with how you earn these free fantasy packs. Number one is going to be found via the field pass. So if you go into your harvest field pass and look at the rewards, you're going to scroll all the way to the right, and at the end of this entire field pass, there is a 90 overall hero fantasy pack. Now, this is worth noting that this pack will likely contain release 1 and release 2 players. In this video, we're only going over the release number 1 players, and I'll explain in a little bit more detail in a moment. But this pack right here is non-BND, which means whatever card you choose from it, you can put into a set. You can sell it on the auction house. You can quick sell it for full trading value. If you want to use it to get yourself one of the champions, you got 1/5 of what you need to get done for this promo. More than likely, this pack will not be able to be unlocked until after release 2 comes out. So we will make an updated video with the best from release 1 and the best from release 2. So when you unlock this pack, you have a little bit more knowledge on who to pick, because obviously there's going to be more options. Now, the pack that you can unlock right now and today and during part 1 is going to be found within house rules. So if you go into your head-to-head menu, you got Harvest Hijinks, you go down to rewards, this is how you're going to earn another free 90 overall card of your choice. Now pay attention to the upper left part of your screen. This house rules expires in 6 days, 21 hours, and 24 minutes. This is obviously at the time that I'm recording the video. When you're watching it and looking, it's going to say a different time. But the point here is that this pack that you can earn via house rules should only contain release number 1 players. There will be a second house rules in the second part of this promo, which will more than likely feature another 90 overall fantasy pack that you get to pick, and I'm assuming that one's going to contain all of the release 2 players, possibly release 1 as well. You can wait, so if you earn this pack, which by the way you're going to get here at level 6, if you earn this pack and hang on to it until after release 2 comes out, there is a chance that it will update and have the release 2 players in there, which we don't know who those players are just yet, but it's not 100% guaranteed that it will. But at the end of the day, in this video, we're going to cover the cards that are guaranteed to be in this pack, and that's going to be release number 1. So once you get to level 6 via house rules, you're going to unlock that pack, and you have 6 different choices to choose from. And honestly, I think a lot of the cards are really good. So we're going to start off with Travis Etienne, a halfback here with 92 speed, the fastest out of all the cards, regardless of their position. And he was certainly due for an upgrade, and it's a pretty solid looking card here. So 92 speed, 87 break tackle. The trucking isn't great, only 82 there, but he does give you 70 catch and 91 change of direction, also 91 agility. What you cannot see on this screen is that he has both 90 spin move and 90 juke move, which is pretty good. And when it comes to ability, he's going to get short and elite for 1 AP and evasive for 2 AP. I really like this card a lot, but there's so many good running backs in the game that are fairly affordable. I wouldn't waste a free pick on this card when we got cards like Edgerrin James, Shady McCoy. Eric Dickerson is super cheap right now, and there's so many others out there. We've had a flood of running backs. So again, if you're looking for some depth, or obviously if you need this for a Jags theme team, you can go with this card, but I just think overall there are better options to choose from. On number 2 in the pack is going to be wide receiver Amari Cooper. Obviously all of these cards are 90 overalls. With Amari Cooper, he's 6'1", he gives you 91 speed. The attributes aren't amazing for a wide receiver on him. 89 catch, 88 catch in traffic. Short route running, which is the least important out of the 3, is the highest at 91, mid route running 88, and deep route running 87. So again, these attributes to me don't scream this is an amazing card, but he does get 2 really good abilities for cheap. Outside Apprentice, which gives you 4 additional hot routes. Lining up outside would be only 1 AP on this card, and then also Deep Out Elite, which is good for taller receivers on the outside, also would be 1 AP. Still, even with those discounted abilities, I don't think this card is worth your pick. Let's move on to number 3, and I think this is a really good one. You almost can't have enough cornerbacks on your team, and this J.C. Horn card looks really good. 6'1" corner. We need cornerbacks to cover those taller receivers, so 6'1" is usable. I mean, ideally we like 6'3", 6'4", but 6'1" is good there. 91 speed, so he's somewhat keeping pace with the majority of the faster cards in the game. We are seeing a lot of 92 and a few 93 speed wide receivers with like Tyreek Hill and Devin Hester, but 91 speed is certainly good. He also gives you very balanced coverage here. 91 man, 90 zone. The press is pretty solid at 88. Play rec a little bit low, not too concerning, but a little bit low at 85. 88 agility, 93 jumping. As far as his abilities go, he gives you pick artist for 1 AP. If you get this card, it's almost an absolute must. Pick artist is really the move right now on defense. And then also, if you're going to run a lot of man coverage, he gets deep route KO for 2 AP, which is going to help you with those knockouts. So I think this card gets pretty good abilities at a discount, and it has actually good attributes. The game has really been hurting for some good free safeties that are affordable. I mean, Ed Reed's out there, but he's overly expensive. CJ Gardner-Johnson has been a very expensive card. Obviously, Brian Dawkins just recently came out. He's really expensive, and if you missed out on the competitive pass, Malik Hooker, then there's not too many other options at free safety. I mean, my No Money Spent team still has Javon Holland, who's still a goon, but this Jesse Bates was much needed. 6'1" free safety with 90 speed, so a little bit slower, but it certainly doesn't make him not usable. He gives you 91 zone, which is great for a free safety. 85 man is pretty decent if you like to mix up your schemes there. 85 hit power, 88 play rec, 89 pursue, 85 tackle. So I think this is a really good zone free safety who can come up and play the run, and with 85 hit power, you may occasionally get a forced fumble here or there. He also gets really good discounted abilities, and honestly, that's really the name of the game this year, is players who get good discounted abilities and have solid attributes, and he fits that mold to me. So pick artist for 1 AP and deep in zone KO for 1 AP. Both really, really good. I would use pick artist for the 1 AP on him. So if you need a free safety, this is definitely going to be your guy. I like this Khalil Mack card a lot. 87 speed outside linebacker. He gives you 2 of the big 3 in the 90s. So power move and finesse move, both at 90, with the block shed not too far behind at 89. His strength is pretty decent too at 88, tackle very low at 84, play rec 87. It's a great outside linebacker who can rush the passer and stop the run. The only problem with this one is a lot of you probably picked up DeMarcus Ware from that competitive tier where you get a free 90 overall team of the week card, so you might not need another outside linebacker, but if you do, or if you're looking for pass rush or just somebody on defense, I really think this Khalil Mack is a good pickup. He also gets pretty good ability, so you can throw defensive rally on there, which actually affects your entire defensive line on 3rd and 4th downs, and it's only 1 AP, so that's kind of a cheat code almost, where you're influencing other players on your team and the player, and it's only 1 AP. Also, he gets unpredictable for 0 AP, so there's nothing wrong with the free ability here. You obviously get to save the rest of your AP on other players if you use that unpredictable. And then the final card, say it with me now, for those of you that have been watching the videos forever, we love to spend our free picks, these free fantasy packs, on offensive and defensive linemen, and to get a free right tackle right now, Tristan Wirfs. This is a position, this and right guard, that a lot of you have been looking for upgrades and better players at, and if you missed out on competitive pass Tom Compton, you're probably really hurting at right tackle. This Wirfs card is a perfect example of where you can go ahead and upgrade your offensive line and use the coins that you would normally spend on that position to go out and buy a quarterback, a cornerback, a wide receiver, a halfback, you name it. So this card, solid, 89 strength, 87 awareness, pass block at 92. The run block is a little bit low at 88, so if you're more of a passer, definitely pick this one up. If you rely on your run game a lot and you run to the right side, you might want to be a little bit careful. 88 run block isn't the end of the world, but it's also not amazing. And as far as Tristan Wirfs, his abilities, he's going to get edge protector for 1 AP, which is absolutely huge if you pair him up with Andrew Thomas from the Most Feared promo, who was a left tackle at 90 overall. He also got edge protector for 1 AP. That's a pretty good offensive tackle tandem to stop those people who are out there rocking edge threat, and the one that's really glitchy is double or nothing paired up with edge threat. I had to deal with that a couple days ago, and it's a headache. So good edge protector ability there for 1 AP. He also gets natural talent for 1 AP, which I'll be honest, I'm not 100% familiar with what that even does. It says blockers with this ability start every new blocking encounter with built-in resistance. And that's pretty much it. So those are the cards. I think the majority of them are really, really good, and it depends on kind of your needs and what you need to upgrade on your squad. But if you need some help on the offensive line, Wirfs is there. If you need a run stopper or a pass rusher, you got Khalil Mack. J.C. Horn is a great cornerback. Those would probably be my top 3. Thank you guys so much for tuning in to another video. My name is Popular Stranger. I'm out. Peace.